name is Justin Johnson, and I am a rapper. I'm 18 years old and originally from the Bahamas, and my area is hip-hop. I'm a musician, and I love music. As I mentioned before, I'm 18 and I'm a rapper. I'm originally from the Bahamas, so essentially my music started when I was in the Bahamas, like late Bahamas, pre-Cayman. So when I was about to move to Cayman, that's when I really started writing a lot of lyrics and stuff, but I never really put it to music. I remember my first actual song, I remixed Mansions in the Sky by Tupac, and it was called Where the Angels Go. It's actually a really nice song. I know, YouTube channel. I would have to say my genre is hip-hop, Christian hip-hop. Yeah. Like I said before, I'm from the Bahamas, so when I moved to Cayman, that's when I really started getting more and more into music, because I was exposed to a lot of different artists. In the Bahamas, I would have to say that my view was kind of restricted, but when I came here, it was open, and I started listening to different artists like Lecrae, Tripoli, different artists, and that just opened me up. I would have to say my age group would be probably high schoolers, 12 and up, 13-ish. And as I get older, it'll mature and it'll change different. I'd have to say because, well, I just graduated like maybe last year. So when I say it reaches out to high schoolers, it's because I can relate to what most of them are going through, you know. And as a hip-hop artist, my music is like, when I speak lyrics, I try to convey what I'm feeling and hoping that my listening audience can feel what I'm feeling, and that they understand that it's not just them who's going through it, but we all go through it at one point in our lives. I'd have to say my dad, because growing up in the Bahamas, he mentored a lot of the artists that I now look up to, and seeing him do that and seeing them do what they do and loving what they do, I'd have to say that my dad is the one who inspired me to become a hip-hop artist. Well, there are a lot of great artists on this island. It's so hard to choose. Everybody's just so talented. But I'd have to go with my boy, Young Fusion. Dude's mad talented. Probably, yeah, because the way people view music now, they just see it as, oh, I'm gonna be a rapper now, so I'm just gonna spit some lyrics about girls and weed and money, and I'm just gonna get famous and live the fast life. But that's not what music is about. Music is a form of expression, an expression of how you are inside, and the way we've just turned it and just like, we just made it so bad. I would like for us to really change how we view our music. I just put up a SoundCloud, but that doesn't really have any music on it. But later on this year, all along this year, starting in May, I'm just gonna start putting out new music, just leading up to my much anticipated album that hopefully will come out this year. And I used to have I have a YouTube, but I don't really use it as much, but I do upload a lot of my music onto Facebook. No, I wouldn't say complaints, more like constructive criticism. You know, just advice on the do's and don'ts and what I can do, what I can do better. Don't do this. do this, the basics, you know. I love them. Like, every culture, their music is an expression of who they are as a society. So like, when you see like swanky and all of those type of stuff, it's like, you know, it's an expression of the freedom that you have. So I like it. Every different place has a different culture that makes them unique. And with Cayman, their culture is just like, is so diverse, because everywhere you go, you don't see just a single race. It's just like everybody, and it's just like, it's really diverse, and I love that about Cayman. I definitely, most likely will make the world know about the Cayman, the talent that Cayman has to offer. But for my sake, you know, to raise my status as an artist in that particular place that I probably will be, I probably will take on that place's name. You know, as an artist, music is an art form. So when you love what you do, there's nobody that can tell you, oh, you're bad at this, so you need to stop. Because music is not supposed to be good or bad. It's supposed to be an expression of who you are as a person. So just an encouragement to all those young artists out there. Keep doing what you're doing. As you get older, you'll get better. Salute.